I receive a lot of DMs and emails with this question. What is the difference between the diamond-infused oil perfume and the spray perfume? I'm afraid the wording of this question is wrong from the get-go, because the question is like asking, what can your perfumes do for me? The answer is, perfume makes you smell good. So I create my perfumes to make you smell good, and also to bring you happiness and turn your beauty regimen into an elevated spiritual ritual. But perfume is perfume. So you apply my diamond-infused oil perfume just like any other scented oil. So you put it on clean skin, preferably after a shower or a bath, and then you spray the eau de parfum, the spray perfume, over it to intensify the fragrance and make you feel ravishing. Strictly speaking about my brand, what makes my brand better is that it is for every woman. But of course, every woman can afford my perfumes, first of all. Not every woman wants also this quality level of perfumes. Some women don't mind chemical perfumes. Some women don't mind cheap perfumes, and that is okay. My brand is for women who love things that are not just contributing to them feeling beautiful, but also made with integrity. I make my perfumes with the highest quality ingredients, and my ingredients are clean. I make everything myself in small batches, which makes them quite exclusive. If you are a spiritual woman, then bingo, you should use my perfumes in your beauty and self-care rituals, because beauty is spirituality. If my perfumes were in a store, they will be in the cosmetic aisles of a place like Erewhon, elevated, organic supermarket. It means that they will be available to women who love to splurge on high quality things that are handmade and that are not pumped with all kinds of chemical meant to extend their shelf life. Now, I want to use this video as an opportunity to present to you my perfume collection, so you have it as a reference if you are ever interested in acquiring my creations. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, I'm Miss Pravala. I'm a 12th generation potion maker, energy tantric healer. I come from a lineage of a Bantu tribe called the Benga in Central Africa, descendants of priestesses who made perfumes back in the Kemetic ancient Egypt. I was taught this knowledge, and I went through 20 plus years of spiritual and occultist and esoteric initiations around the world, and also back in my village. These are my credentials. I've been doing this now for 23 years. I also encourage you to watch my previous video, the Perfume Masterclass, so you will better understand what my brand stands for. I have 3 perfume collections. The first one is called Muse Diamond, my priceless collection. It is made to order, highly exclusive, diamond oil perfume. You get real diamonds macerated in the perfume and activated through a very particular ancestral protocol. I also custom make the bottle. I handcrafted for you. The bottle is an art collector item. I use precious stones, rare pearls, rhinestones to ornate the bottle. This work is, like I said, priceless. There is no set price because every client is different and every creation is different. It's like high-end jewelry or haute joaillerie. Once you make the deposit, we book a call and I can start crafting your masterpiece. Muse Diamond is for a woman who has appreciation for exclusivity and who has a deep connection to energy work. When I present my creations to my clients and I bring it to them, they usually are brought to tears the first time. This is the most beautiful experience, and I'm grateful to share that with you. Second is my signature collection. This time it is diamond infused. So it captures the diamond energy. The signature collection has 3 fragrances: self-love, self-seduction, and self-obsession. And finally, the third collection is what we call in French eau de parfum, my spray perfumes. And if you are a native French speaker, you would actually call my spray perfumes extrait de parfum. It's kind of difficult to say in English. Let me explain to you the distinction. Most people call perfume perfume. They don't know that there are levels of perfume quality. So let me educate you. First, you have your affordable perfume. It's a spray perfume. It has the lowest perfume concentration, usually about 80–90% alcohol and synthetic chemicals that mimic the scent of natural ingredients. If they used natural ingredients, it would cost a lot to make. So for example, instead of using real Rose Absolute, your cheap or affordable perfume has a synthetic fragrance that smells like rose but costs much cheaper and it's fully chemical. Then you have eau de parfum, which is easier to pronounce, which is why this is the name I chose on my website. Eau de parfum has a little bit more fragrance concentration, usually 15–18%. And the rest is alcohol, chemicals, fixatives, and whatever else to make the perfume last. And finally, the Saint Graal, the Holy Grail of perfume, are called extraits de parfum. They have the highest concentration of fragrance that the skin can tolerate. Mine are the most superior kind you will find, with 45–48% of concentration of fragrance and absolutely no added chemicals. I speak to the niche of the niche because even in this category of perfumes, designer brands all use chemicals and synthetic elements to cut costs. However, you pay for the nice packaging and the celebrity endorsement. Now, another question I get: what is the difference between the oil perfume and the spray perfume in my collection? Again, let me reiterate, a perfume is a beauty product to make you smell good. So you use an oil perfume, a scented oil on clean skin to make your skin smell good. And then you spray on a perfume to intensify the scent of the perfume. Now, me, because I'm an energy worker and a tantric healer, I have made my perfumes so that spiritual women can also use them for their rituals. However, you do not have to be a spiritual woman to apply energy perfumes. And for me, it's surprising to receive this question. The question basically says, what can your perfumes do for me? It's a perfume. What can a perfume do for you? If you ask this question, for me, it means that you're still stuck in scarcity reasoning. You are still looking for a savior. And in this case, literally a miracle in a bottle to alleviate your problems or your blockages. Let me pause because I wanted to remind you that I am launching my Dark Feminine Energy course, which is called Train Like a Villain, Moan Like a Sex Goddess. In this course, I'm teaching you the mindset of all of the evil people who get away with doing bad things, the successful people. They're admired. I'm teaching you how to get out of your good girl programming, the programming that is keeping you feeling stuck, invisible, never rewarded at the level of your worth. Basically, how to use the stoic dark feminine energy and the corresponding mindset. I'm also teaching you the spiritual practices to alchemize all of the hate and wrong and boycott that people have done to you, all of the evil, so you make their evil work for your success. And this is something that others usually use for doing harm, doing wrong, but you are a good person. You are a spiritual person. You're probably afraid of karma, which I will teach you. That karma doesn't really have to exist. I want you to adapt my teachings so you get out of the I always come last type of reasoning. The world, the universe does not reward fairness. It rewards audacity and the knowledge of spiritual truths in order to make our life on earth worthy. My signature collection, which is the diamond-infused oil perfume collection, is for embodiment. The oil perfume is for embodiment. The spray perfume is for radiance. Both of my collections, I have 3 scents: self-love, self-seduction, and self obsession. I want to remind you, every single woman needs to be aware of her energetic signature. So you should fully integrate the fact that beauty is spiritual, beauty is power. The art of embellishing yourself is a superpower that all women are supposed to take advantage of. So you get the oil perfume for two reasons. The first one is because you love to splurge on the best beauty products, which my collection, my brand, is. Second reason you get my oil perfume. It is because you are a spiritual woman and you are currently integrating beauty as one of your spiritual tools through rituals. The rituals can be as basic as meditation or the intention that you set before a yoga class, or more elaborate rituals like inner child healing, shadow work, candle spells, moon magic, new moon or full moon rituals, womb magic, enchantment spells, attraction spells, love spells, beauty spells, obsession spells, fame spells, glamour magic, Wicca spells, hoodoo spells, chaos magic, Celtic magic, Viking magic, etc. You can and should use my oil perfumes when you do a visualization or a manifestation exercise. You can anoint your spiritual tools. You can use them as offerings to your deities, ancestors, orishas, spiritual guides, angels, genies, ethereal beings, ascended masters, mermaids, fairies, mythical goddesses, goddess archetypes, orishas, I said that, luas, egregores, servitors. You can use them to enhance your gemstones, etc., etc., etc. This is for when you are purposely doing intention work to transform yourself and to raise your vibration. You get my spray perfumes for two reasons. Number one, because you love to splurge on the best niche beauty products, which mine are. Second, to increase radiance and become magnetic, enhance your aura. It means that my spray perfumes are an enhancement of who you already are, or what you want to energetically multiply on a daily basis. They are a battery charger. You're using my spray perfumes the way I have made them and intended them, by applying them and doing touch-ups throughout the day. When you reiterate your commitment to you becoming the main character of your life. So if you feel like beauty, self-confidence, self-trust, self-worth, the embodiment of love is a natural attribute you want to expand, you get self-love. If you are a narcissistic woman, you love sex, you love romance, you adore your own energy, you can spend hours in self-contemplation, enamored with your physical attributes. You love romancing your life through gifts that you give yourself, special things like taking yourself on solo trips, or you book hotel nights for yourself, by yourself. You go to the movies to watch movies by yourself intentionally. You buy sexy clothes to wear them at home just to admire your body. You love to contemplate your body, especially your intimate parts, that kind of stuff. Then you get self-seduction. You get self-obsession when you are usually the center of attention, the type of woman whom everyone gravitates to and everyone loves to watch. You're the woman people remember. Your presence does not leave people indifferent, whether positive or negative, actually. You can trigger people without doing it on purpose by your presence, the things you say, the way you dress. And maybe you've been in situations where people have tried to humble you. Now, maybe you feel that you embody the characteristics of self-love, self-seduction, self-obsession, but maybe you are stuck right now. Or maybe people have made you feel guilty about it. Start using my perfumes. All my perfumes acknowledge your evolution. Sometimes you are more focused on building legacy, career, money. Sometimes, despite loving yourself, you find yourself in situations where you are less than what you know you're supposed to be. Maybe you got sick, your body got weak, maybe you just had a baby, your body changed, you feel ugly, or unattractive. Maybe you went through a breakup and you lost confidence. Maybe you moved out of your place. You're depleted of your energy. Life happens to us women and we are fluid with our energy. The exercise of wearing my perfume forces you to always be aware of where you are energetically and how you are affected by the events of your life. And you remember that beauty is power and that every beauty care should be turned into a sacred ritual. In that sense, when you use my perfumes, you regulate your nervous system so you gradually feel safe in situations where you are favored. Because most women don't have fear of failure. On the contrary, most women secretly have a fear of success, imposter syndrome, guilt of winning at life and leaving the losers behind. And that applies to every situation in your life. For a spiritual woman, you get the matching set when you have a real vision and a clear intention. You have scheduled your rituals. You are ready to be a star, and you don't feel that you have to apologize about loving luxury. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to make a video showing you how to apply the perfumes, and it will be my greatest pleasure to do it. I love you, and I pray that you linger in lavish imperial opulence. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.